Hey everyone, Chell here with Prismatic Powders. Today we're going to go through the process of powder coating a set of wheels. This is going to be a step-by-step video and it will be really easy to follow. We've got a set of wheels here that have seen some better days. They've got some flaking, clear coat and some fading on the old coating. The coating's definitely bad, but the wheels look to be in pretty good shape. But we're going to get these wheels into like new condition. The first step is to strip off the old coating, so we're going to get that going before we do any resurfacing or repairs if needed. Okay, so we've got the wheels back from being stripped. I just need to look them over for curb rash, nicks, or dings, or anything that we need to take care of before blasting and coating. All right, so these are looking pretty good, so it's time to sandblast. I'm gonna be using an 80 grit garnet sand for these. 100 grit would be fine as well. No pun intended, I think. Okay, so now the wheels are blasted. Once they're blasted, we recommend a phosphate rinse and then drying in the oven. You can use that drying time in the oven to also give it some time for outgassing if that's gonna be a concern for you. But we've got that step done. Okay, with that part out of the way, it's time to talk about masking, and particularly should you mask off the center bore. So this is the center bore of the wheel, and the argument is this mating surface here. This will mate against the hub flange of the wheel, and the argument is that if you coat this and that powder wears down once it's installed, then you're going to introduce play into the wheel, and that could create a hazard. Another point of contention is the lug nut seats here, where the lug nut would actually seat. Same argument, that if powder wears down, then you introduce play and create a hazard. I really don't think there should be an argument about this, because if you're concerned at all, just mask it. And since this is going to be a very informative video for you, we're going to mask it and show you how that's done. Make sure this is all nice first, and then we'll get our tape on there. So this high temp tape comes in a variety of widths, and so does this surface here. So just use what suits you best. This is about 3.5 inch masking. And we're just covering, obviously, the surface that will mate against the wheel, and then I'll just trim off with my trusty X-Acto around the mating surface. Just clean up my edges to make it look pretty. Now when we get to the lug nut seats, when that time comes, I'll show you what we're gonna do there. We're not gonna need to mask them. We'll just wipe them off. And I've got a little special brush for that, but I'll show you. All right, so with that part done, let's make the magic happen.
Today's video is brought to you by Coffee Bean from Prismatic Powders.
This is going to be a very dark, glossy bronze, and it's got some warm metallic in there to spice things up a bit. So most of the time when powder coating wheels, it's not complicated, but you do need to have a plan of action. Assess where your difficult areas are and try to get those first. If you're lucky, there won't be any difficult areas. These particular wheels are not too bad. You mainly want to make sure that the powder's taking in between the spokes. And beyond that, just work in a direction that works for you, whether that's top to bottom, left to right, just doesn't really matter. Just keep track of your passes. Now I'm gonna do 2 lighter coats on these, so I'll get a combined total of roughly 3.5 mils. I'll be bringing the wheels to flow out in the oven and then allow them to cool before I do the second layer.
Alright, that's all there is to it. We've got a really nice finish now, and as you saw, most of the labor is in the prep work, but it really wasn't that bad. Hopefully this helps you understand the process. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.